Hello everyone, I am Punakirti BL. Welcome to my Python for Generative AI learning series. In this series, we are focusing on Python basics that will help us to build a strong foundation for implementing generative AI concepts. So let's dive in and start today's session. Today's topic is core Python list methods, that is part 1 video. This is part 1 video. So let's start with introduction. In this session, we are going to learn some of the most useful list methods which are in Python. Lists are one of the most common data structures, and being to able to add and remove elements is an essential skill. You will often use these techniques in fields like data science, machine learning and AI projects. By the end of this video, you will know how to add items to a list, insert items at specific positions, remove items in different ways. Let's start with weaving list methods. Before we dive into examples, let's quickly see how to explore all available list methods. If you are using an IDE like PyCharm or any Google Colab, type your list variable followed by a dot. Autocomplete will show available methods. You can also use the built-in dir function that will display all the functions supported by the list. So what I will do, I created a list here, my list. My list is a empty list with brackets here. So I will print dir is a function. I am passing the list here, and when I run, I am able to see all the functions here. These are the functions which are supported by list. So there are special functions as well, but basic, clear, copy, append, count, extend, index, insert, pop, all these functions we can see. So this will display all the methods list support. Some methods with double underscores like add are called dunder or magic methods. We'll talk about these later in the object-oriented programming concepts. Let's start with a first topic, adding elements to a list. Python gives us three main methods for adding items to a list. Let's start with append. Append is a function which is used to add one element at the end. So for example, I created a list here. I am able to create a list here which is numbers named as list number. List is named as a numbers, and it contains three variables, 1, 2.2 ABC values. When I print, it is created now. Now what I want to do, I want to add 5 at the end of this list. Okay, first I will print this list, existing list. So add numbers. So when I run automatically, now the existing elements are 1, 2.2 and ABC. Now I want to append this one 5 to the numbers list. Now it is appended at the end of the list. So append adds a single item at the end. If we try to add multiple items directly, it won't work. But you can append a list as a single element. So how to understand this? So what I will do, anyway numbers we added. So again I will type numbers dot append. Again I will add 6 comma 7. I will try to add. Now what happens? Let's see. So it is throwing error because append takes exactly one argument at a time. So we can't add multiple elements using append. But what I will do, now I will get error, right? 6 7 I will add as a list. So 6 7 is a list. If I add, see, we are able to append or not. We need to print numbers. So after appending the list, so how it looks. So it is added as a separate list. Why it is added separate list? Let's understand. So numbers we added. So what it will do? It will add. It won't work, but you can append a list as a single element. So we can add a list as a 6 7 as a list, and it is a single element. So list inside the list we added using append method. Next is extend. Extend method is used to add multiple elements from another list or iterable. For example, I will create a letters. See, I will add a code letters. I will print that one. So letters is a list with letters A comma B. A comma B added. Now what I will do, I will extend and I will add XY. So letters dot extend. So what I will do, I will pass x comma y. So this is a list we added, and now after adding that list as an extend to list letter, so after that what happens, we can print and we can see I'm adding. So now you see extend will you use to add multiple variables to multiple values to list. So independently they added, but when we add using append added a list, but it adds only single element at a time. So if we add a list also, it will take another single element. We added a list here, but they are individual elements added. Okay, unlike append, extend takes each element from the other list or even a string and adds them individually. Okay, let's start with another topic, insert. Add a specific index. So I will take an years here and I will create that one. So years is our list here with 2021, 22 and 24 here. So I want to add print years. I'm able to print that one, but after that, so there is a insert option, we can try that one. So now 2021 is there, 2022 is there, 2024 is there, but in 0, 1, 2, after 2022, uh, I want to add an index value 2023. So I will try to do years insert 1, 0, 1. Okay, I will do 0, 1, 2. Okay, now print years, what it will do, let's see. Now after 2022, 2023 it inserted. So insert function is used to insert the values in whichever index we want in a list. We can insert using insert method. So was inserted at index 2. Okay, removing elements from a list. Next topic is, so we inserted, we added, we extended, but now we want to remove the elements whenever we want. For that, we can use, Python also provides several ways to remove elements. First one is clear, empty the entire list. I have a list called items. Let's create this list. Items is equal to A, B, C. Now I will print items. Okay, but what happens when I run, automatically we are printing that items, but I don't want to this items to be clear from that list. So how to do that? So when I clear and after that if I print items, let's see what happens. See, the list is empty now. So it clears the list. Then pop function. Pop method used to remove by index and return the items. So what it will do, let's see. I will create list. So values is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. So what I will do, values dot pop values dot pop this function. Then what I will do, print so I'm printing before, then values dot pop, then again values. So if I print, so 10, 20, 30, 40 and 20, 30, 40 we deleted. Okay, let's see what we are doing. Okay, what I will do, x is equal to this. Then I will print x is removed from values list. Then I will print values. So whichever value it is removed from the designation, we can able to see that. Now we can run, we can understand the things. So what happened? Print values. X is equal to values dot pop. So whichever pop value popward values is zeroth value, it is zeroth index value is popped, that is 10 is removed from the values list and current list is 20, 30, 40. Again if I do this one again and again, it is doing the same thing. Now what I will do, I'll go to next, then again I will run. Now this time 20 removed from the values list. Okay, again if I run, 30 removed, then 40. So this way we can use the pop function. So y is equal to value pop removes element at the index 1 we are doing. So whichever index we can. Pop is great when you want to use the removed value. Okay, next we have remove method. Remove by value, first occurrence only. Okay, so first occurrence value only it will remove. How it will, let's see. So I will take this. So this is our nums. So I will print nums, sorry, I will print nums list, whatever values we have. So now this occurrence, okay, 10 I need to remove from the list nums dot remove. I did. Then I will print nums. Let's see what happens. So you're able to see here 10, 20, 10, 20. We have two occurrence of 10 here. When I remove, only first occurrence element is removed. And we have 20, 10, 40. By value, if you want to remove the, by value, if you want to remove the value of a list, then you use a remove method. Okay, it deletes only the first 10. To remove all occurrences, okay, you need to use a while loop. So I will go to this code and we can run like this. So while 10 in nums dot remove 10. Okay, so like this. So what happens, for each element it removed 20, 40, 10, 10, again it is removed. Using while loop we removed all the elements of 10. So let's wrap up. In this video, you learned how to explore list methods with dir method, how to add elements using append, extend and insert, and how to remove elements using clear, pop and remove. These are the building blocks for handling lists in Python. In the next lesson, we will explore more advanced methods like counting, sorting and reversing lists. Thank you for watching today's session. This Python for Generative AI learning series helps you to implement generative AI concepts. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel. For more videos, please subscribe. Also feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. The link is in the description. See you in the next session. Thank you very much.